Are we live?
We're live.
Hey, welcome back, buzzers and buzzettes. Welcome to another live video. Today we have all the seniors, and we're going to be talking about senior
Plus
stuff
Skitty.
and graduating. Yeah, Cindy's not in multimedia, but she decided to come in today.
Welcome, Sid.
Boo!
Boo.
Wait, what is the? Does this?
Yeah.
It's not working.
It's not working?
I mean, it did earlier when you guys weren't trying to do it when I was setting this thing all up. But
Is the
biggest thing.
lasers going off?
What's the biggest thing we can do for Sid for a little advice as we go live here?
Don't swear.
Okay. No.
Don't be your normal self.
Think before you speak.
Think before you speak.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
why I
And
just
what
said
else?
don't be your
What
normal
else?
self.
What else?
Say hi to Amy Gilbert, because she always watches the lives.
We can't hear you if you don't talk into a microphone.
Okay.
So if you got something to say,
Ask me
don't
for
just
the
say it. Just say, get the mic and say it. All right. So we're gonna talk.
I do.
He takes his turns.
Yeah.
He's polite and patient. He doesn't talk over top of people. Then you guys get mad when I get mad at you about talking over top of people. Shh. Okay, we're gonna talk seniors stuff.
You got a little two going on today.
I do?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I do? I do?
Yeah.
I think he's in a great mood today.
Yeah, whatever.
Timeout.
Tone's in the timeout chair.
We
Well,
used
we
that.
got good with it.
We used it during the 100% 100% fun.
We got better.
Yeah.
at
Tone?
our tone. Yes.
Tone timeout, not two timeout.
I went there like
No.
once.
You obviously did not watch our videos. We just have a fake fan over here.
Fake follower. An
So
FF.
you don't know what the tone timeout is?
Nope.
You can't sit with us.
Where's the chair at? So if she uses tone, we can put her in that.
It's
chair.
right there.
This is your volume for that. So, okay. So seniors, you're graduating in what? How many days?
A week from today.
No.
No.
9 days.
That's when we're done with school.
Okay, yeah, but listen to my question. You're graduating in
9 days.
9 days.
days. Okay.
Finally.
And your last day is next Thursday.
Yes.
Are you here on Thursday?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We're here also on
Usually-
Friday, but we have to do the ceremony thingy.
Yeah,
So
they're
we're
still
not-
in
We're
rehearsal.
not here on Friday.
Yeah.
Don't listen to Eddie.
Yeah,
We're not
a
here.
little.
So I
we also
thought
might
you
be
guys.
walking around the elementary school.
Yeah, we're
that
supposed
day.
to wear caps and gowns to watch the
Yep.
elementary.
I thought you guys were not going to be here Thursday, so that's why we're doing live senior time today.
Well, I heard that the seniors usually get out the Wednesday before.
It's never the same.
I think we should get out tomorrow
Me too.
because
Wait,
a lot of
second,
schools
third
are
that
not even in
opinion.
school
Wait,
anymore.
What do we do in the elementary?
We're gonna walk down through the elementary hallways and like let the kids see us in our caps and gowns.
Do you remember Miss Dames?
No,
Kindergarten
Yeah.
teacher.
Yes.
McAfee?
Yeah.
because I had Miss Leister.
What about her?
Well, I was just looking through my. I feel.
Gwen McAbee, when Zach pulled out her ponytail.
I just was going through my class like photos, and I looked up like all the people who left like from first
Oh,
grade
yeah.
and their Instagrams. I
From-
found them in their
From first grade?
like from first grade.
Why not kindergarten? Oh. I thought you were just saying you started in first grade. I'm like, why didn't you
No.
start in kindergarten? But
And they're what, Sid?
Their Instagrams.
They
Different.
live on YouTube for the world to see forever.
What?
Just reminding you, we are live on YouTube for the world to see forever. Be careful.
You
I
think
think
Gwen
we should talk
McAbee watches
about-
these videos?
I
My
think
family
we
needs
should
to
talk
quit
about how
calling
many
me.
kids we've lost.
That makes it sounds like they died.
Yeah.
Like lost
many
in our
people have
class,
left?
like left our class. Like
Okay, so
went
how
to a
many?
different-
A lot.
A lot.
Way
You
too
guys
many.
haven't added these up
No.
yet?
No.
Oh, we added up the ones from.
Actually,
we did.
freshman to.
No, we added up a lot of them.
Most a lot of them.
I did the math. One day with Miss.
that picture at that you have
I don't have a picture.
of that Kaylin of the board.
Okay,
Like when we wrote down all the members.
Freshman year, Rhett,
No, he left
Carter
sophomore year.
Berger, Holden,
No, Rhett, we didn't lose.
Rhett, we lost
Carter
sophomore year.
Berger.
Yeah, he don't go here anymore, so we lost
He
him.
literally he stole my mask and never gave it
Allie's
back. I was so upset.
Who's Carter Berger?
Okay.
I don't remember him.
He wasn't even here for a semester.
Oh.
Bryn left in 2nd grade.
Oh,
So we're starting in second? We didn't start with kindergarten?
Okay.
okay. No, kindergarten.
Nobody-
We got like Dax and Marty and Brock because they got held back.
Kindergarten, we have like Katie Grace, Isaac. I don't know.
Adam.
Wait,
Add 'em up. I want to know
wait,
how
many
many.
is that, Jordan?
I wanna know
Two
how many.
so far?
3.
Three?
Just,
And then
just
are we gonna count you since you came back?
No.
Don't count Kylie either.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Kylie
went to Beersford.
Aiden.
4.
Dylan
This is
Crop.
sweet audio video right now.
I heard that he was sent off to a
Jordan and Kaylin, you guys add them up.
I'm looking.
I'm going to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
I know, but I don't
But
want
he
people to
works at
sit here and
Culver's
stare at
and
you
he
guys
sucks.
counting your fingers.
Yeah.
That's kind of my point. Okay.
Hi.
Oh,
He worked with
that was
Sage
weird.
Solheim and Ethan
You know when
Narragansett.
when you hear it. Addie, I get mad at you every week for this stuff. You have side conversations with
Nora
people that
asked me a
I don't
question.
care. I don't care. Just look at her and go, ugh. You do this and then you're like, oh, you got attitude today. Yes, because I say it every week. It was.
Did you use
If you want to have a conversation, go have a conversation, but don't do it on the microphone for everyone else to hear while we're having a different conversation. Okay, so who's in charge of the speech this year?
Sydney and Jordan?
Okay, have you started it yet?
Yeah, we're like halfway.
Halfway through?
Yeah.
Can you tell me the template of your speech? Like, what are you doing the, hey, we're going to start from kindergarten and move on up? Or are we going to do just random memories? Are you going to send them off with a, this is why we're here?
Well, we have like the beginning done, and it's three paragraphs, but it's like along the
Into the mic, otherwise we can't hear you.
Oh,
There you go.
is this good?
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
can't swirl it.
Okay, like the beginning is like it includes like years, like this
Okay,
many
so
years ago.
you are kind of doing a sequential.
Yeah,
order
and then
of
we're gonna
things.
go into like memories freshman through senior year, because we're not gonna do like kindergarten, and then we're doing like a
Nice.
TikTok quote at the end.
Why?
It's so good.
Why a TikTok quote?
Like I found it from TikTok.
Oh,
It's like a poem.
I thought you meant. I thought it was a TikTok quote, like whenever you're finding yourself bored, scroll TikTok, or I don't know. I thought it was like a quote about TikTok.
I don't know. I'm
So you
kinda
guys feel
nervous, though.
pretty good about it then?
Yeah,
is
but
what
I'm
you're telling
scared
me.
I'm gonna like miss a line.
You might.
Okay.
How long is
Josh? I don't know. For sure.
23. Like roughly 23.
Imagine if we had
maybe more.
23 more kids in our class.
So 23 people that
There's
have been
25
in your
kids.
class but have left
Can I just
And
point
did not
out
come back.
and did not come back. Yeah.
that a
23
lot of
ish.
That's-
a lot of B schools have larger senior classes right now that are graduating.
That's a
Is
lot
that
of them.
not? Yeah, a lot of them.
I feel like you're saying that like you did the research, but I feel like you're just saying it because I don't think you know
did-
for sure.
No, I didn't. I didn't do my research, but like from the pictures, it looks like they're a lot bigger.
You have no validity
They
with
look
this.
like they're a lot bigger than us.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
kidding.
we're small, but I can't tell you for sure. Well, how many people are 20?
Our
It-
class is just
we
really
had
small.
20.
Have you noticed that we're not
No, we
all?
had 22.
Are you
we're
counting
not all ever
Dimitri?
here?
No, we
Either?
didn't. We didn't count Dimitri as left. 'cause
I
he
meant of your
technically graduated.
21. Sorry.
Because Costello told me the number of ranking I was in the class, and she said out
You were
of
22? Oh.
Yeah, I'm 22, guys. I'm 22 out of 22.
No, but there's 22. I bet that's including
You're
Dimitri.
22.
21 walking. Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. I don't know why, but I am super nervous right now.
Nervous for what?
Okay, so the reason why I asked about the speech thing. Oh my gosh, Bryn. The reason why I asked about the speech thing is because I don't want to step on like when I ask questions right now. I don't want to step on like things that you guys might cover. That's what I was asking. So I want you to go back. This is kind of like I maybe shouldn't ask this question, but who do you feel like left? Because that's the big overarching theme. Is you guys had a lot of people leave. Who left that you were hoping would stay and graduate here?
None of them.
Okay.
Actually, it'd be funny if Zach was still here.
Michaela.
No, Zach and Michaela.
Oh,
Michaela.
Michaela. Yeah,
Michaela.
I miss Michaela.
I kind
She
of, you know what?
graduates this
I didn't
weekend.
have that big of a problem with Rhett. I guess like he was just kind of funny,
He was.
but I do miss Michaela.
You know what? This is so controversial, but sometimes
Okay, let's move on.
Sometimes
We
I
are
miss
going
Suki.
to. We're gonna go to a different question. I knew I shouldn't have asked that question. See, when I say moving on and she keeps talking, that's your job to mute her. Make sure that she doesn't say. Whenever
gonna-
Addie leads with,
here.
I'm going to say something controversial. Classic Fink. Classic Fink. I'm just gonna leave.
Well, you're dissing on me.
I'm not dissing on you. You literally said we're live right now, and you said I'm gonna be controversial. Why on earth would I let you want to talk through that? No way, Jose. That's what you said. It was your line.
We should talk about senioritis. Because I feel like our class has
We covered that.
Go
in
with
our,
it.
biggest.
We covered that in our speech.
Me and Jordan, can I just say, last night we were so productive, and
Yeah.
our brains were fried from
So-
yesterday
yeah,
because we
'cause
were
we had
stuck
our
in a room
AP.
for 4 hours writing.
we had our AP test
Oh.
for 4
And
hours.
my like
so
hand was actually like numb.
my eyes
You-
were like spinning from looking so.
You write on that thing?
Yeah,
well, we
Miss-
weren't supposed to, but somebody sent in the wrong thing,
Oh.
so we couldn't take it online.
So it
we're
was
not
all
allowed
paper
to say
pencil.
the name.
No. That's okay. So you wrote a lot then,
Yes.
Wrote a lot.
and you're not used to writing a lot.
Well, and I'm not used
Well,
to
I
like
like
looking
computer
down
better.
like this the entire time. At one point, I was like my head hurt.
One time I like moved
My
my, hair and I
eyes.
was like writing.
How did it go, the AP test?
Like if you were to look over at me, like especially in like the last 30 seconds, I was just like cursive writing, like
Oh, just
trying
like,
to get sentences out.
is it timed?
Yeah.
4 hours is the time?
No,
No,
first
it's
hour,
2.
1 for multiple choice, and then it's 2 hours for. There's a break, and then there's 2 hours for the writing.
Oh my goodness. That seems like a
Awful.
lot. What does this have to do with, so is this like the last bit of effort you guys had left? Now it's senioritis for you guys?
Yeah, now we're done.
I felt it like 2 weeks ago. I felt it after basketball.
Like
I felt
why?
it all year.
Why?
Because okay, well currently I'm not in a sport, so I have nothing to look forward to. And I mean, sorry, but I'm not like track. I just feel like it's not really hype. Like I can't go do that and watch that. Like okay, football, FNL, loved it. So like every Friday I'm like, yeah. And
There were
now-
so many things in that sentence I hated.
Why?
FNL, not hype. Got a quote from TikTok. Like, I just didn't like it. It's just because I'm old. I'm decrepit now, so I'm getting old.
I was looking for pictures for graduation, and there's a picture of me and you in 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look like me. I had these black chunky glasses on with this like Justice shirt, and it was so bad.
Tell us more.
And then I wore like those
Yester-
capris jeans, so like they were right by the ankle, so they're like
Ankle or knee?
they're not shorts, they're not jeans, they're like capris.
Capris. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had these cool.
Are those making a
pink
comeback?
Converse. No. I hope not,
No.
because I didn't rock them.
I feel like that's what all the guys are wearing for sweatpants these days. They're capris, and they're like, no, these are joggers.
no, those are just floods.
Floods. Oh. Yeah.
They're not supposed to.
Why do you have? Well, yesterday, sorry, I put a bunch of pictures up.
Who's that?
That's Sydney.
Can we see the
That is from 4th grade. There is Sidro from 4th grade. We went pumpkin picking. Sorry, I was looking back at pictures. Is that yesterday?
Yeah.
And
No,
no, 2
day
days ago,
before.
because
Day
yesterday
before.
struck me. And I found a bunch from 4th grade, from you guys were in 4th grade, because it was my last year teaching. I took a bunch of pictures that year. I had a bunch of
4th
pictures.
grade was your last. Remember Mr. Rummel?
Last year teaching 4th grade.
Rummel on the double?
Yeah,
He just had another kid.
I know.
6th kid.
I saw that on
kid.
5th, I
Yeah.
thought.
5th?
That's his 6th. Here we go again, Sid doing a research. Kaylin, tell me about your senioritis and why you have it.
My senioritis?
Yeah.
Well, mine's kind of like split in half. Like, I want to go and graduate and be done and ready for summer, but I don't want to go to college.
Why not?
See, like that's like the
It's
same thing
scary.
for me.
I
It's
don't know
like-
what I want to do. All I know is that I'm playing a sport that I don't really want to play. So
You're on live. This is out there on the internet.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I think I played it for too long.
So you're not looking
just trying it
forward
out,
to
just-
college, is what you're saying?
Yes, I'm not looking forward to college at
So
all.
what? So that's making you have senioritis?
I'm just ready to be done with school.
Oh.
I want to. If I could graduate and just find a steady job, I would. But
Can I
I
be
don't know.
completely honest?
So you can. That can be
I
part of your
know, but
choice
I-
with your future life.
I need to go to college for what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
Some X-ray tech, radiology tech.
Oh yeah.
No idea. I don't know.
That's not. No, that's not hard. No, it's not. That's a 2-year.
Wait,
I
Kaylin,
go to STI.
are the
Yep.
Waldorf dorms nice?
No.
Mine aren't either.
The
I will be
freshman-
either sweating or shivering my
No.
whole body off.
Freshman dorms.
Oh gosh.
The freshman dorms are terrible, but when you're sophomore, I think you can get an apartment.
I don't think you guys understand what bad dorm living is.
You guys do.
I don't think there's a dorm
You have
anymore.
You've not seen Waldorf.
No,
freshman dorm.
Okay,
no
wait,
offense
question.
to D-Dub, but their bathrooms have pink walls.
Okay, pink walls. Whoop-de
No, like,
doozies.
Okay, question.
walls
So
You should be posing in the
college?
bathroom for pictures. Like, hey, everybody, let's go with the pink walls.
No, like the old
mean,
pink
you guys
wall,
all,
like from the 1950s.
Okay, I know,
Like,
but
traditionally state
what I'm
dorms.
saying is like, do you have air conditioning?
like-
No.
Do you have?
I don't think I do.
Ooh, no air conditioning. Research, Sydney. You don't think you
Sorry.
have air conditioning in your dorm?
I don't think so. Or it's heat. I'd rather be
No
cold
heat in the
than
winter
hot.
in South Dakota.
There's no way there's no heat in your
No,
room.
no way.
You will die if there's no heat in your room. Like more in here in South Dakota. Like I had a heat in my bedroom and I was still
cold.
cold.
I was just gonna say, Lucas would know because that one day you came to school and I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "I literally cried this morning as I walked outside." How about Lucas sounding like a South Dakotan there? Yeah. South Dakota. You really had it.
Yep.
Nice job. I'm proud of you. We're really rubbing off on you.
Give us a full sample
Of what?
of your accent.
No.
You will refuse to do that.
Yeah.
You better do that.
An accent.
I tried the other day at my house and it wasn't good.
Yeah. I took it out. I took it out of our live portion that we weren't going to do it because you wouldn't do it for us, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, advice to underclassmen. I always like to hear what seniors have to.
I feel like
This is
What's
going
the-
as good as I thought it was
what's
going
the
to go.
common? What is the name called for like every year? They're like, don't take it for granted.
Don't take it for granted because when you're done.
4 years go by so fast, which
Yep.
is true. But I would say like class outings because freshman year we were really good at that, and then it kind of just all fell apart. And then this year it's kind of getting better again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually fun seeing your classmates outside of the classroom because we're all crabby in the class because we don't want to learn. But like when we're just out of the school building, we're not crabby, and it's on Friday or Saturday when we're all like just chill.
Honestly, don't
Why
let
are
the
you
senioritis
laughing
like
at
kick
me?
in at the end. Like just
Okay, Jordan, give us a tutorial. of
no.
how
I'm
to
just
do
saying,
that.
just don't like fail a class at the end of the year and just give up. Like it's a month or two left. Like just
Trig.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Trig.
No, not yet. I want to hear my thing. Kaylin, do you say something to me in the mic?
Yep.
Say it again.
Yep.
Oh, I had the wrong one. Sorry, I'll get my hand off your audio deal there. Sorry. I was just like, you were super quiet earlier, so I turned you way up, and then it ended up being Jordan's mic, but we're good now.
Do you want to hear my advice?
No, I want to hear your advice. Like, other than, well,
My
part of me always,
advice or
I always get
Jordan's?
mad because you guys are always like, I can't wait to get out of here, and then I'm like, just wait. You're
I
gonna wanna
don't
be
want
back.
to go, but I do.
I know what I would like want to do with my future, and like I'm excited for like different like
Future-
scheduling systems.
Future gets hard, by the way.
Okay.
You're
I'm afraid
welcome.
of life.
You're welcome for scheduling your life right now. Wait till you have to schedule on your own.
No, but like
Hey, you should get on the mic.
I'm ready like for the college scheduling system, like where I only have a few classes a day.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
see.
And,
I
like,
don't think
I'm
I'd
excited
like
for,
that.
The
like,
school part of it.
Yeah, and I'm
Aren't they?
excited for clinicals, like being in the nursing program, and like SDSU has a lot of like nursing simulations.
Yeah.
It's like I'm excited to learn a lot of new things
So
about
I would
the career I want to go into.
That definitely for me, like after high school was the best was when you go to college and you have freedom.
Yeah.
Like the freedom of your own schedule. The freedom of like, hey, I don't have to be at school from this time to this time the entire day. I just have a couple classes here and then I have the rest of the time is mine. Yeah, absolutely. Addie, what do you got?
I've been trapped in the school for 18 years with the same people. I think it's time for a change.
I don't like your negativity.
Sometimes.
You've gone to school for 12 years.
No, oh,
No,
can I just
Addie,
go now?
Addie,
No, can I
Addie was
say
birth to
something?
childhood.
Addie,
been
you
here
have
for
not been here for
6
12 years.
6
You've been
years.
here about half because you're here for half the school days. So don't even.
Because I don't like
Give her the
school.
applause,
Thank you,
please.
good
Crank
night.
that up.
Hey, how
Yellow.
many papers have you gotten sent here? So Lynn's child has missed too many days. She's not going to pass the class if she doesn't.
I've gotten one every year.
Every day.
No, every day.
Every day.
Every week.
They send them out at the end of every quarter, and I've gotten one from freshman year. I've gotten one every quarter.
I hate how you say that so proudly. Like, that's so embarrassing.
Well, like freshman year and sophomore year, I had so many ortho appointments. And then
Sure.
then junior year, I just hated it.
That,
and
to be
so-
honest, Addie's senioritis started like the end of sophomore year. She's like, I'm ready to be done.
Yeah.
Even earlier.
Maybe.
I'm actually surprised I've been to school. I've been really good this
Wait,
semester.
Josh, do you think
actually.
junior year is hard?
No, your problem is you
No?
work in the morning, then you go home and you fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
Then you
Hold on. I'm going to let you talk here, but Sid's pulling an ad here and just starting a second conversation out of nowhere.
My thing is, I will go home, like I'll work in the morning, and then I'll go home, and I'll fall asleep and miss first period on purpose. Maybe second if I'm feeling it.
I just can't believe that. So
my parents.
if that happens,
would never-
what?
What?
The microphone. Why are you shouting? Like the internet will hear you better. Go ahead. What do you got? Your
I
parents.
said like my parents like would not let me skip school at all.
Please do that again.
They would not let me just do that.
No, I know.
And like I don't know how your parents like don't
Because
see your
they-
absent things on Infinite Campus.
They do, and they're the ones that open the mail. They open the mail, and they see that it's sent.
My thing is like when I miss school, I don't even enjoy it because I'm worried about all the homework I'm gonna have. Because as a senior,
No, wait.
you actually
Hold
have
on.
some.
Time out. You worry?
No, just a little bit. No, but seriously, I can't even enjoy the day because I'm gonna miss so much.
I definitely enjoy the day.
Especially missing trig. It's like missing a whole year of a class in one day.
I'm not a. I was always the same way. Like definitely like FOMO. Like if I were to miss,
FOMO?
fear of missing out.
I tell you this all the time.
I don't know what that is.
Everybody's been saying FOMO to Sid, and she's been acting like she gets it her whole life. Like, oh yeah, me too. But that was always me. Like, I didn't miss a lot of school days because what if something happened? I'm the same.
No, I'm good.
I'm the same way. Like I don't
Do you
take
have something to
naps
say?
Yeah.
because what if something happens while I'm taking my nap? So I have like the FOMO deal. So like, yeah, something that way. Bryn, what do you got
No,
over there?
Lucas first.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't get why you want to get out of school like so bad.
Wait, what
Like
did you
I
say?
don't want to get older
Why grow up?
because like
I don't
my
wanna-
my
that's-
only
I don't wanna
worries
get
now
older
is
the
like
same way.
having homework and have good grades. Like
That's scary.
after that, it's gonna
Yeah, you like your responsibility list. Like that's what I think bothers me most is like everybody's like, oh, I have to do my high school homework. I got to do this. I'm like, man, this is how many responsibilities you have. Just wait. Like in 4 years, you got
yeah
this
like
many, and then
now
you got
I
this many.
realize because like here like all my friends in Spain they told me like all this stuff they're doing there. I don't want to do that. Like I just want to stay here in school.
See, that's the attitude I want.
I
Bryn,
wish.
Bryn?
That's what
I
I'm
feel like I have
afraid
to
of.
like.
I'm
Do I
afraid
call
of.
on Bryn or do I just let her sit there with her hand up?
Kaylin's had something to say.
I'm
for a
actually
while.
like scared to get older a little bit because I'm terrified of dying.
Oh my
So-
gosh,
Okay,
Okay, but
but
you're
also-
good, Bryn. You're
Okay,
good.
but
No, that's
also,
old.
like I feel like whenever I miss a day of school, like so many interesting things happen at school that day. Like you miss out
I
on
don't-
everything.
no, I don't-
Brent, do you think you developed that from like freshman year because you were gone for half the year because of COVID? Like, because you were always at. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't
I
know.
was in quarantine for like all of October my freshman year. Like I wasn't at school until like October 22nd or something of
and
my
that's when all the
freshman year.
interesting stuff happened. So that's probably where you got your FOMO from.
I mean, I don't have that bad of FOMO. I really don't care. If I
She literally just explained how bad it is, and she's like, "But it's not that bad."
but like,
So that's why you're afraid of dying because you're gonna miss out on a lot if you die.
no, I'm just scared of dying. Like terrified.
You're
Like-
fine. You're good. You're not
Addie
dying.
knows.
Would you rather know how you died or when you died?
When?
Neither?
When?
How?
When?
I'm
I think
answering
I
the
want
question.
How?
Why? How?
No, when?
Talking about this
Neither.
is making me sweat really bad.
Gosh, we gotta figure you out.
You're gonna die. You're gonna avoid that thing for the rest of your life.
If I know,
from old age.
if I know how, and it's like a generic thing, it can happen anytime.
Honestly,
If I know when, whatever, I can live my life.
Who goes to the tanning bed right now, anyways?
Sydney.
Addie does.
Not me. I stopped like a week ago.
To
Oh, it doesn't even count.
May 1st.
Holy cow, that's so loud. I
Who
thought that
in
was
here
just-
has never been to a tanning bed?
Oh my gosh. Yay.
Josh, we just talked
I
about
have.
this yesterday, and we said that.
Yeah,
Have you also
Been to a tanning bed?
high school.
Oh,
prom?
I get ready for prom.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, I am not
so
lying. My
serious.
aunt had a tanning bed.
Oh, I wish.
That was brand new, like when I was in high school. I didn't do it very often though. I see you, Nora. What's up? Sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta leave pretty soon.
Wait, I have to leave in 2 minutes.
We do.
Yes, I'm
Kaylin,
gonna leave school
you
early.
had something to say.
Well, it's been like 10 minutes, so I don't really remember.
Now you're wasting it on talking about it.
Okay. Well, I think I was gonna say like, I think I'm ready to graduate for the summer. But then
want to come back?
once my life kicks back into gear, it's gonna be a whole nother wave of change. Like I'm not gonna know what to do. Like I'm gonna have to call my mom for everything.
Well, I'm ready.
Like
for
how do
the
I
chapters.
how do I do my taxes? Like I have no idea. Like, how do I?
You'll have pretty easy taxes. It is not 12:30.
I'm worried about that
Pay my
too.
taxes.
Yeah. Why don't we
12.29.
learn how to like pay bills and taxes in school?
You do.
Not really.
We
I
play.
took
Like
consumer
we
math.
don't know the process of it.
So I know.
Of what?
So I know.
Of like I don't know how to pay a bill. We offer it
They
though.
send
just
you a
didn't
bill
take
and
it.
you pay it.
Like how though?
With your debit
How
card.
they use mail or email, and then you can choose to pay it online. You can choose to do ECH.
But like I don't know.
TurboTax. Yeah, you'll figure that. The bill thing is pretty easy.
Oh, you gotta
Oh,
run.
signing off.
Bye, tracks.
Here, come on, Kaylin, get over here.
Everyone in track is leaving. Bye, tracksters. Have a great
You
BEC.
wanna come sit by me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Take my phone.
Now that we're done with that, let's talk about
Go to the table.
murder
We gotta
mysteries.
go to the table. Come on, Cindy, grab a chair.
Like I think
Oh my
I
gosh.
think one of my
because we don't need them anymore.
I think one of my biggest fears is just big change in my life.
Like,
Moving from across the country or like making new friends and stuff like that. But then boom, college hits you. You don't know anyone that's going there.
yeah.
And you'll be around them like 24/7.
Guess what? I know a lot of people that go to SDSU actually, so I'll be great.
Garrettson North.
Have you seen Secret Life of Pets?
Move a little bit around.
Have you
There you go.
Have you seen Secret Life of Pets?
Yeah.
Okay, you know the apartment she lives in?
Yeah.
I want to move to Chicago after I graduate, hopefully,
Oh.
and live
Move the
there for
middle
like.
No, not you. Kaylin, move the middle part down of that arm. And then move, just the middle down, the rest up.
I don't want to break.
There you go. Okay, sorry. Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah, the apartment that she lives in, I want to like live in one of those. In New
Oh,
York
like a
for
studio
like 4
apartment.
years and work in a firm. That's like my dream.
You told me this the other
With
day.
no one, myself and a dog, and then maybe I'll come back home.
No. Then marry a Major League Baseball player.
Oh
Facts.
yeah, we said that.
Yeah.
MLB.
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect way to go.
It really is.
Or like NFL's
go?
too scary. NFL, like, what if they get hit? And
Yeah.
yeah.
MLB, you get to go around 30 different cities. Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah. That's fine.
I told her, I said, count me in. I'm in on that
Cindy,
idea.
can you sit through 9 innings of baseball?
No.
You don't have to.
Like if they're good, yeah, but
Well,
Go,
think
think
about
of
it.
all the tanning bed minutes you're going to save by going out to like LA
yeah.
and soaking in the sun.
And think of the
I know.
hot dogs. The hot dogs are always
No,
good
they're
at baseball.
Always
or
good.
they're
Always
pretzels
good.
or those like Dippin'
just
Dots
turned
in the
into
cute little baseball
video.
hats. That's like that's the best treat.
Okay, you guys didn't give very good advice to underclassmen. So
Oh,
I said
oh,
drop
You
out.
faked
I
it.
think that's pretty good
I,
advice.
I actually have good advice.
good. That was great. I love it.
No, I'm just no. I'm just kidding. But I say
What is your advice to underclassmen right now, your 8th, 9th, 10th graders? Don't even worry about the 11th graders.
actually be involved. Like go to sporting events, talk to people at sporting events, like make it fun. And oh, that's another part of it. You're not going to have fun in school. Like school's not fun.
Mm-mm.
But if you make it fun, then you have these memories to look back on.
I do agree with that.
So
That's
like
100%.
just make it literally don't listen to all the negative people around you. Just literally tune them out and just do your own thing.
So I always say that too, where it's like where if kiddos, like you guys always say, oh, I hate school. I'm like, why? You guys are what makes school great. Like kids are what makes school special. So I feel like if you guys don't want to be here, what do you think teachers want to do?
Yeah.
Like I always say that, like, what?
Go on vacation.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's hard to be here as a teacher when kids don't want to be here. And it's like, make it fun. And I get it. We have to have you guys do lessons and learn things and teach you things and give you tests. But there's so many things that I feel like you guys, there's special classes that make things more fun.
I also think that a lot of the reason why a lot of people hate going to school is because every day is almost the same. Like
Oh.
you have the same schedule. Like for college,
Yeah.
it might
Well,
be a
like,
little
for us.
different.
Yeah.
And like you have a job and you can, like you have more of a flexible schedule.
I've
As
always-
of here, you're
Can I go?
stuck.
I've
here.
always wanted to do like block scheduling.
I want
Yeah.
same. That's what
Yeah.
I talked to Miss Sands about that last
Yeah.
week. Like going along with the schedule things, like I know we're a small school, but I wish we had more options. Like I
Mhm.
wish we had more AP classes.
Yeah.
Like I would have taken like a AP US history class.
Would you have?
I would have. I love that so much. I love that.
Did you take
stuff
the
so
AP
much.
classes that were offered?
One's offered.
Yeah.
And that's not a class I'm suitable in.
So we got to go work around your suitability.
I would
Yeah.
love to have a home ec class.
Yeah.
And
We
like,
talked about this last
We talked about this last live.
and there was like,
You watched it.
No, she didn't.
oh. But there's like schools where like they'll bring home like these like babies
Eggs?
or whatever,
Babies?
and like they actually have to take care of them, and I just think it's funny. Like I think that'd be fun, and that would make school enjoyable.
Would
Or,
it?
like, yeah, be funny.
Fake babies?
I don't know, just be funny. I don't know.
Also,
fun than-
with the schedule things, like if we had more like options, then we could switch more classes like at semester time. And I wish we had more classes like mixed with different grades,
Yeah.
like some bigger schools did, so that you can interact with like everybody in your
Oh,
school.
Like we don't really have that till your junior or senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that why you guys don't know any freshmen?
No, I seriously don't know any freshmen.
Flabbergast me.
Um,
Well, yeah, obviously we're not a big enough school for that, but even like our AP or like our, not AP, but our higher level courses, there's like 4 kids that take them.
I tried to take trig.
Yeah, I know.
but I agree with Brandon.
I mean, I wasn't calling you out, but I meant like in other classes, like we have a microbiology class. There's 4 kids in there. So like even the things that we do offer, it's hard to continue to want to offer them.
And it like also depends on what classes like are required for you, because some people can't take those like other classes because they have a required class during that period that same thing is offered.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that also kind of like sucks.
But that is very rare.
What?
I mean, look at Bonti. She's gonna want to take multimedia for the 3rd time in her
When
life.
is like what period is the microbiology?
8th, 7th,
I don't know.
7th, maybe. I can't remember. Oh yeah, maybe 5th, maybe 4th, maybe 3rd. Could be 2nd,
I
not
don't.
1st.
But no, I agree with Brandon. Like we should have more classes with more different grades in there because anatomy was my most fun
I
class.
love
and we had
anatomy.
juniors and seniors. So
Mhm.
imagine if we had like sophomore. Oh, and study hall. Study hall. Every
But
class
realistic,
was there.
yeah. But realistically, like your freshman year is pretty much the same. Like everybody has the freshman required classes to make sure that you start on track. Like you maybe get to choose one thing, and it's probably like
Well,
PE
and-
or band.
um,
Again? Yeah,
in my sophomore year when I came here, I didn't have like the
freshman class.
Yeah, the freshman
Yeah.
world geography class or whatever. So I was in that freshman class as a sophomore, and it made it kind of funny because I actually got to know all the freshmen.
Oh yeah, that's
when
right. I
I was a
remember that.
sophomore.
Yeah,
So I got close with them, and
Yeah.
also through like different sports and stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, it would be great. We just don't. I mean, unless we'd have to hire more teachers for that. But it's also then all of a sudden we're just offering a class for 4 or 5 people, and that's can't afford that.
I also think we should get like an actual in-person Spanish teacher
Yeah.
because no, I'm being serious because it's hard to do an online Spanish.
No,
Like
we-
it's not just like a dual credit where
when you tuned tuned into this last week when Lucas even talked about how hard Spanish is to learn online and not
Yeah.
in person. Yeah.
I think we should get one.
Do you know why they haven't hired one yet?
Yeah, guys, that costs money. I mean,
But
we have to make sacrifices on staff, and we can't pay for a one whole staff member to teach or 2 classes. It costs money.
So how do we have the one before?
Yeah.
Senora Costello.
'Cause she was
Koskela, we
part-time.
we
Oh.
shared her with Baltic, so it worked pretty good. But then they ended up getting big, where
And
they
then
needed her
offered
full time.
Full time
Yeah.
before we got to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Didn't I?
This isn't. You guys are giving me advice, not students. But this is great.
Didn't we offer her like a full time spot the day after Baltic did?
I can't remember.
That's
Are
what
we
I
even?
heard.
so do you have any questions for us?
I've asked you a question. I want to know.
I would just like to say that like I love a small school.
Me too.
Like I will never, if I have kids, I'm not bringing them to a big school because, like Kaylin said, like I'm.
Unless you marry
Close
that
with,
baseball
like-
player and
Well, yeah.
In Las
I mean, they'll
Vegas
just
or
be
something.
homeschooled then. But like, if like I'm like closer with a lot of the underclassmen, and I feel like at bigger schools you don't even know everyone in your own class.
That's very true.
That's just weird.
I came from a bigger school. I
Yeah.
came from a class of 500 some people.
As an eighth
And-
grader.
No,
Or as a freshman, you mean?
So I automatically didn't know very many people because
Mhm.
we all fed from like 3 or 4 different middle
Right.
schools. And so it was
You already
hard.
had your people, and that was it.
Yes, I had volleyball people. That
Yeah.
is the only people I knew.
Right.
And then girls from like my middle school. So it was super cliquey and it got really annoying. So that's why I like coming to a smaller school is where you know everyone in the hall or almost everybody. in
Other
my
than the
case.
freshmen.
Other than the freshmen. The freshmen don't count.
But it's also hard when you're a senior, unless they played your sport or
Mhm.
a sport that you're in, you're not going to get to know them
No.
very well.
That's why they
And
have
freshmen are awfully scared of seniors.
yes, and that's why they had like so many clubs, like
Mhm.
over 20 plus clubs that people could join just to get to know other people. And,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so,
Yeah,
like,
clubs
but we
are
don't
fun.
have that here.
Yeah.
Because we don't have enough people, but still.
No, because usually your clubs there would be like maybe if you play a sport because you're going to play one sport, then there's clubs that you can get of. Where now it's like we rely on our student body to be all of our sports,
Yeah.
and so the clubs, if you're going to have a club, you're going to do it during lunch or you're going to do it not after school.
Yeah, but coming from a bigger school, I like a smaller school better. I wouldn't
But you would have wished to have home.
I
ec.
wouldn't put my kids in a bigger school, but
You don't know
I
yet.
don't know.
Life changes at you.
I just
Throw
feel like
slings
there's
at ya.
more opportunities to
I
because at a bigger school you had to go through tryouts for every
Yeah.
sport, but
Yep.
here you don't have to.
Mm-mm.
So you just get on the team and
Other than cheerleading,
yeah, that's
right?
true.
That's the only tryouts we have,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, like for a bigger school, there's probably more like opportunities for academics, but then like for sports too. Like, let's say you go to Brandon, and like for Brandon you're like decent, but at Yerton you'd probably be like
A starter.
a starter. That's what I'm
And
saying. Like,
that's
if
like
you want to
one
enjoy,
sport.
yeah, if you want to enjoy like your high school years of like sports, that's where I'd be like, I'd want to take my
Smaller
kids to a
school.
smaller school. Yeah.
Well, just because maybe as like a 4th, 5th, 6th grader, you're like, man, baseball's my favorite thing in the world, or softball, and then all of a sudden you're 7th, 8th grader, and you're like, oh man, I love track, or or I love golf, or I love doing something else. You can still do all those things. It's not like you have to just do one thing. I feel like you have to pick it. Unless you are a magnificent superstar, you can maybe do 2 at a bigger school, but not multiple. So I feel like that's where a smaller school you get to offer more extracurricular wise. Not offer more, but you get exposed to more, maybe.
Yeah. For like what I mean is for the academic opportunity,
Yeah.
big schools are better.
Yeah.
But for the social aspect, smaller schools are the way to go.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
kind of
And it also depends because like when I got hired here in Garrison, I thought this place is huge. Like compared to like my high school or like, yeah, because we were small. Like we had one section in elementary. So when I got here, I'm like, there's 2 sections. Like there's more than like you need 2 first, second grade teachers. So like I thought this was a big school for me. I graduated 25 and that was a huge class in Corsica. Like the freshman class was 9 girls. Wasn't one boy in that class when I was a senior. And so, like, it was a small school, and I just think of the programs, like, they had to cut. Like, I didn't get PE. Like, we didn't have PE going, like, 7th through 12. I never did any PE classes. But we had home ec class. So, but you know what I mean? Like, so I learned to
what's
sew.
more important.
You know what?
Depends
Sport
who you
I wish
have.
we would have had is swimming and gymnastics.
You said this one other time.
Did I?
Choking on my spit. Yeah, you said this one other time to me, and I'm like, we don't have a pool.
I don't
We don't
understand.
have an indoor pool. We don't
I
have
would have
a
done
place for
dance.
gymnastics.
I would have done dance.
No,
I'm
you wouldn't.
obsessed with dance, moms. Like
I would bet
dance.
$1,000 right now that if we had a time machine and we'd go back, you would have not chosen dance.
Well, we did do dance. Weren't you with me? Like we did the Legion, like recitals.
I didn't do Legion. I went to Brandon for
Oh
dance.
yeah, Bryn, what are your thoughts on small schools?
I don't want to give my opinion.
Oh, okay. Just no comment.
Do you want to go to your kids to a bigger school?
I would like take my kids to like a T-size school.
I wouldn't. Oof.
Like I know they're growing, but like
What do you mean growing? They're huge. They're massive.
they weren't always that huge.
Are
though.
they double A?
Or like
Next
Adele
year they will
Rapid
be.
size.
They didn't have a
school.
school a long time ago.
I feel
They
like
went to Lennox.
Adele's size
Okay.
school would be good.
Ugh,
Oh.
too big.
Here's my problem with like having a small school. Like I hate that I have to see. Well, I don't hate
So you're gonna
it.
go Addie Fink style here.
I don't
Hate me with the same people all the time. rather than being like, wow, I just made lifelong friends that I'm gonna have forever and ever and ever.
Some of the people in my class I don't
Sure.
think I'll ever see again.
Yeah,
But
I have people in high school I've never
like,
seen again. I have some that I've never seen that were my best friends.
To see, like, I'm the person that likes meeting new people, so I would like to see. I am.
With your worriness, hoofta.
It's not that bad
You just said you were sweating on that couch.
because I'm high.
But you like to meet new people? Do you think
Yeah,
that if you
so
went
I
to a
would
big school, you would meet someone new every day?
Not every day, but I would meet more people than I meet here.
You guys are literally in Garrettson, South
Okay,
Dakota.
also,
You guys are in
you-
the metropolitan area. You can meet people all the time.
Okay, but also if you don't get along with someone here, like, you can't get away from them.
That's true.
You have to be civil with everyone every single
That's
day.
very true. Yeah.
Because, like, if you aren't civil with them, then things are just gonna go.
Then you're just gonna get
Totally
get up
bad.
the couch and walk out.
Also, with a small school, is like news travels fast, like in high school. So if like a
Yeah.
fight's going on between two people, you're
That's
like,
true.
Rumors spread
oh
so
my god!
fast.
Like I swear, like 2 minutes after a fight happens, everyone knows
Look,
about it.
my sweat is literally.
How
Yeah, if you're not
often-
down my
involved, like
arm.
How often are there fights here? You're talking
not
like there's fights
fights,
all the
like-
time.
drama,
yeah,
like
if
talking. I
If
don't
there's
know.
two people that are like talking, like, it's gonna spread fast.
Yeah.
Like, everyone hears it.
Small town. Small town, small community, small school. Like that happens quite a bit, and that's annoying
Yeah.
until you go to T and you're like, gosh, I never hear anything anymore. There's two sides to everything. I mean, everybody fits somewhere differently, but I would have
That's why I didn't want to say my opinion.
no, I'm not mad at you. I'm just making fun of you.
Don't flip it.
I just think I would struggle in a bigger school because I would walk by people and be like, I don't know them. I don't know their family.
That was my problem.
I wouldn't go, hey, who are you? That's just not me, though. I wouldn't do that. I'd have a tough time with that. Because I would like to know. But again, I grew up like small town, 600 people. And so, like, I feel like it was like I delivered the paper. I knew where everybody lived in town. Every person, even
Paperboy
Dolores. Yeah.
on your bike.
Yeah.
Girl.
Bicycle.
Yeah, I feel like that's like what happens in every like movie when the
But
boys riding the bike and
it's
they throw
so
it at the
fake.
door.
Nobody throws papers.
Oh,
I literally had to go drive up to the door and put it either in a mailbox or in the door. Or some people want it specifically in their garage. I'd walk in their garage, have a dog in there. I'm like, get away from me.
You don't like dogs?
I love dogs, but they're
Oh.
bad dogs sometimes. What? No, you don't throw. You don't. That's not a true thing. I don't think that ever happened. Maybe in the 50s.
Anyways, so high school was a blast. It was so
Was.
fun. Just I don't know. Just make sure to stay involved. Don't go down the wrong path.
Jeez. Well, congrats on your graduations coming up. You guys are all excited.
Yes.
You have a lot of cake.
I'm actually really excited, but then afterwards I'm gonna be like, so what do I do now? So I have summer, I have to get a job, and then I go to college, and then you're never gonna see me again.
Gosh, you're gonna start crying. We're gonna get there to this before you start crying.
No, I feel like, yeah, this summer's gonna be. I don't know.
This is the funnest summer you'll ever have.
People say that, but I think it's gonna be the hardest one for me. I'm gonna bawl my eyes out when I have to leave. Like when
Yeah.
Lizzie, when her.
You're not
her
gonna
room-
cry all summer.
No, but like July, I'm gonna just be stressed. And like I
No,
told Bryn
it's your
this, like,
funnest summer ever.
not waking up and my parents like aren't there to like help me. Like, oh, you have this today, and like,
Schedule.
and Lizzie's not any
Scheduling.
better. She's not gonna know what's going on until 5 minutes before. So I'm not gonna be able to get any advice, and it's gonna be awful.
You guys are making me stressed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for tuning in, buzzers and buzzettes. We'll see you next time.
I've never approved the buzzers and buzzettes. I don't like that.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. Garrettson Blue Dragons.
No, but seriously.